So this is called Gondola Blazing. This gondola is going to take us to the top of Stratton Mountain, and the plans are to go to the fire tower, which is 3/4 of a mile past the top of Stratton Mountain. The gondola stops. Here we go. Now, for you hikers, I'm just going to let you know, this is just me thinking, it sure seems like a lot easier way to get up the mountain, and I know it's cheating, and I know anybody that's a pure hiker, that's a white blazer, is going to say no. But this is called Gondola Blazing, and we freaking love it. I think this is my first time in my life I've been on a gondola. Wow, awesome. See if it works. Oh yeah. How about that? All right. I'll bring it back when we get closer to the top of this thing. It's tiring riding in a gondola going up a mountain. Yeah, we're struggling, but we're making our way up the mountain, one step at a time. Okay, we're just about to the top of Stratton Mountain, and we are coming in for a smooth landing. Wow, this is awesome. I'm sorry, I like this. All right, so we're on the top of Mount Stratton, or close enough to it. And we're going to take the fire tower trail to go to the fire tower. By the way, it's also, there's a blue blaze trail or blue trail on the far out app to direct you. You're in the video. Okay, so this is the fire tower trail. The person in front of me is Periwinkle. And we'll see if we can get there. That's pretty neat. Nobody's ever taken the time to do this one. This trail leads to Stratton Mountain Fire Tower, erected by the Civilian Conservation Corps in 1934. The tower is on the Long Trail, which was built starting in 1910 by the Green Mountain Club. The Long Trail is the nation's oldest long-distance hiking trail. Benton MacKaye was on Stratton Mountain in 1921 when he envisioned the Appalachian Trail. Completed in 1937, the AT now spans 2,175 miles from Georgia to Mount Katahdin in Maine, including the southern 105 miles of the Long Trail. That is cool. So this is the mountain where the AT originally began. Awesome. Okay, so this is the Stratton Mountain Fire Tower. Wow. So this is the Stratton Mountain Fire Tower that I'm in. And for those of you that are Compass people or whatever, this is 60 degrees. So this is awesome. A lot of the window panes are broken out of here, unfortunately. Wow, this is so pretty up here. It's kind of a little windy day, 40s. So if you look over here in the distance, you can see the, let's see if I can get the gondola thing. There it is right there. That's where we came in, and we hiked from there to here on the Fire Tower Trail. It's about 3/4 of a mile. It's worth it. So if you look at this through here, way in the distance, you can see my radio. I'm going to put it in with my video. Okay, let's head back down. And I'm down low. If you look at the distance, you can see the top of the gondola. Back there, 3/4 of a mile. Okay, I'm hiking from the fire tower back to the top of the gondola. And this is what the trail looks like here. It's actually, by AT standards, relatively smooth. It smells like pine trees up here. I mean, like a Christmas factory. Man, it's awesome. Okay. Yeah, what are the rules on this video thing? We allowed to talk about stuff as we go along? I don't know. This is relatively smooth by AT standards. We got some rocks and roots and all that stuff, but we got plenty of dirt. Yay. Makes it smoother, right? Okay. Get the little red thing. Oh, I may have it in my pocket. Anyhow, yeah. So, yeah, it's a fir forest up here. Pretty neat. This is not pine, it says fir. And I'm going to try to figure out what kind of fir this is at some point in time. Farther north, I remember when I was hiking in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, I came up to a spot and got up there and I said, geez, it's like a Christmas tree factory. It just smelled so good. Oh, same thing here, and the air is so crisp and clean. My gosh, wonderful. So if you're hiking on the AT, you got to have boards. That's the deal. Oh, here's another patch up here of boards. But this isn't the AT. This is a Blue Blaze. Maybe the same people. What are we thinking? So this is the Stratton Mountain Blue Blaze to the gondola, between the fire tower and the gondola. Very, very nice. Whoever put these boards out here, thank you very much. Judging by the age of these things and the rot, some of them have been here a while. If I go, those nails or something else. Here we go. All right, enough of that. All right, here we are. This is the exit to the fire tower trail. And you don't have to bring a baby, but you can. And this is the gondola up here. So we're going to go up and gondola blaze back down the bottom of the mountain. Is this awesome or what? All right, heading back down the mountain. It was another tough day on the top of Stratton and on the fire tower, but we're making the best of it. Yeah, I know. Everybody else has done a gondola ride but me. Wow. I wonder what those mountains are in the distance. So there's an app called Peak Finder. I've got an iPhone, and it will let you know what all those mountains are in the distance. It is just beyond awesome. I love it. You know, the technology has really helped us on the Appalachian Trail. Between Far Out and Peak Finder, and I have another app called Picture This, which identifies plants. That's wonderful. I haven't done the geology one yet. There's another one that does colors, which I like. So, okay. Here we are. Down Mount Stratton. Yeah, our little gondola's weaving a little bit, but I'm fine with that. Kind of like being on a ship, except for not. Okay, we're coming in for a landing. Coming back down after a strenuous climb up Mount Stratton. This is just awesome. What? Okay. Huh. You see the fire tower trail up there? Pretty neat.
Yeah.